guys, it's Clown Lewis. I'm back here to bring you the YouTube video to get you through the day. I wanted to get you a little update on my CSGO, and then I thought I'd talk about what operates my whole setup, my computer, and my keyboard, mouse, and my monitor, or my TV that I'm using. um, so, what happened in CSGO, I think when you last saw me, I was rank 1, like halfway there. So we're currently ranked 2, we're almost 3, so we can start playing some ranked, I'd like to say. Yeah, but I got silver combat skill medal, nothing arms race freaking medal. It's only bronze, nothing big at all, but just thought I'd get you a little update. But for competitive, I mean, by the way, sorry about that. But what I want to talk about is what my setup, what I have, what runs my whole show dig. So basically, what I have that runs my whole computer is like I custom built it and I put it together myself. The parts that I have in it, I guess we'll start with the CPU, which is the processor. I have an AMD 6-core processor. Now you're thinking, why would you go with AMD instead of Intel? You guys are probably like, Intel's better. For a budget PC, you want to go with AMD, and if you got money to spend, you're gonna want to go with Intel. So that's why I went with AMD and not, Intel. So what I have, my motherboard, it's an Asus M5A78LM USB 3, and you might think, why are you going with Asus, not like the other brands or anything like that? Oh my god, I can't kill this guy. Well, like again, it was like very cheap, good for a budget PC, and it's all around a good motherboard. Nothing wrong with it, just had a budget. Like, I think I spent like 530 bucks on this PC, and then like the mouse and keyboard I spent like another 200, so I had to work with the budget. But other than that, that's my motherboard. It's an Asus, and my power supply we'll go through is a Evija. I don't know how to say that. Something you guys will tell me in the comments probably, or give me hate on it. But what it's a 600 watt, 80 bronze. Nothing fancy. My computer only uses 343 watts of power. And you're probably thinking, why are you going with 600 when you only need that much? Why didn't you get a 500 or anything? Because later in the future, if I decide to upgrade or anything like that, I have extra, extra power to freaking level up, or not level up, put different stuff in it. But yeah, sorry, I've been trying to concentrate and play this at the same time. Really hard for me. Yeah, that's my power supply. And I think we'll go with my terabyte hard drive. I have 2 terabytes of hard drive, to get, like, during my, why didn't you get a 1 terabyte? That's all you need. 2 terabytes is just overkill. Well, I wanted to do YouTube and have, a little extra for stuff like that for my videos and editing and all that. But why, I got the 2 terabyte is because the shipping for the 1 terabyte took too long, so I just went up and picked it up at Staples. It was like 20 bucks more than the terabyte, and that's why I got it. And it is a Seagate 2 terabyte. And let's move on probably to the most juiciest part for you guys, is my graphics card. My graphics card is an XFX R9 380. And you might probably think, why are you going with that? Oh, and it also has 2 gigabytes of DDR5. And you might be thinking, why are you going with that? Like, I just did a bunch of research on it and stuff. And when you're about to build your PC, you got to do like a lot of research and see, what it can run, what it can and can't do, and stuff like that. So I went with that because it's all around a good. It like just getting like 5 or 3 or anything like that's overkill. It can overclock at 3. Oh god, was that an enemy? It can overclock to 3.5 DDR5, so that's good. I don't personally overclock because it's bad, makes your parts run out faster, stuff like that. I don't personally like to do it, but if you're professional and you know how to overclock, keep doing what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I personally don't do it because I just want to make my computer last longer. Oh shoot, I wasn't even trying to go for that. And you're thinking like, well, does your motherboard have a built-in Wi-Fi chip, stuff like that? No, I bought one that I had to plug in my motherboard, and it is Rosewell 150 PCE. I mean RNX and 150 PC. Jeez. Yeah. So that's the Wi-Fi adapter, and it's not a USB. Don't freak out. It's not a USB. I almost made that mistake of getting a USB. So that covers that. And my case is just like just a crappy one. I'm not sure what it's called. It's just called a Nexus or Next or something like that. But that's my case. It's nothing fancy, not one of the big ones. It's just a plain black one, it can hold like 5 fans in it. Nothing too fancy. It's made out of metal, comes with 1 fan already in it. Plenty of space for me. There we go, got him. But yeah, that's my case. And now to move over to the keyboard and mouse. You guys are probably going to be like, oh, you're so basic, blah blah, why would you go with that? Because in my opinion, for a mechanical keyboard and a gaming mouse, this is what I want. This is what I want to see me using and what I like. I have for a keyboard a Razer Death Adder. No, not Razer Death Adder, what am I saying? Razer Ultimate Stealth Tournament Edition mechanical keyboard. And I'm not sure of the Cherry MX, but it's probably like I think they're Cherry MX Browns. Yeah, they're Cherry MX Browns. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, but we'll just go with that for now. But my mouse is the Razer Death Adder, and you're probably thinking, why are you going with that? That's like what everybody gets, and that's why I got it, because everybody has it, and most people have good reviews on it saying it's a really good mouse. It's what you want, and that's what you want to get. For my headset, what I have is a HyperX. Ooh. Oh shoot. But I have the HyperX headset. Nothing too fancy, just those. They're really good for. I'd recommend them if you want to get a gaming headset. You can hear a lot of stuff with them. They're really, really good. But that's what I have. That's my setup, and I have like a 32-inch TV that I'm using. I'm gonna get a new monitor in February, because that's when tax time comes around and stuff like that. And that's basically my setup. I don't have a mic yet, like where it plops down on your desk and stuff. And you're probably thinking, oh, there's another thing. What are you using as your desk? Well, I custom built my desk in manufacturing class. I took it as a freshman, and I got moved up to the most advanced class, and then you got to make like whatever you wanted, and I wanted to make a wooden table, and I got to make my legs and everything. Really nice desk. And my mouse pad, almost forgot about that. Shoot, it's Steel Series. Yeah, Steel Series. It's the XXL Steel Series, the biggest one you can get. It's 17.5 by 17. Yeah, that's the dimensions of it. Height and width. Not height and width. Width and length. My bad. But yeah, that's basically what I have as my own setup. What I use, I mean, if you're gonna get your gaming computer, you know, you're thinking about getting one, starting recording and everything like that. Just do your research, you know, ask your friends, ask what, you know, what they use or what would they prefer, because that's what I kind of did. I asked my friend, he's like knows a lot about computers, and he's like, you know, what's your budget, blah blah, and I told him, and then he's like, you know, I'd tell you to get some of these parts right here, and I'm like, okay, I'll look them up and I'll do some research on them, and I end up liking what he suggested, so I got some of the parts, which was like graphics card, because I needed some help on that. He suggested it, then I just looked up a bunch of reviews on it and stuff like that. It's just, if you're trying to make something your own, it's basically you have to do the research, you want to take your time into it, you know, eh, it's basically something that you want or you like doing, then just do it, you know. Um, I did it, and now look at me, I'm making videos how I wanted to and putting out content how I wanted to, and that's what I wanted to do for myself and stuff. Um, but like I said, that's my setup, what I use, and you know, it's just all around good gaming PC. Now you're probably thinking, how come your quality on your videos are somewhat not that good? Because, you know, I record on a monitor, or not a monitor, a TV, and I don't get to see that good of, you know, pixels and stuff, so I don't know what you see and what I see, but when I get my new monitor, these things will definitely change. Don't worry, quality will get better. My computer can handle it perfectly fine. But if you want to suggest me any games that I should try and put out for this channel, let me know. And I'm gonna leave this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys